How's it going, everybody? This is Darren with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson, and today I have subscriber requested Riffs 7.0. So if you have any suggestions for riffs that you'd like to see covered in this series, leave them down in the comments. Right now Guitar Control is offering a free ebook, 30 Useful and Powerful Open Chords. It's a free download. There's a link down in the description. Right, so as usual, there are links in the description for the tabs for this lesson, so be sure to get those, and let's get close up and take a look at these. Alright, so first we have Simple Sister by Procol Harum. So like this is the riff for the intro. So we're going to start off here at the 5th fret on the low E string, and we're going to pick that, and we're going to slide up to the 8th fret. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3, and then we rest on the and of 3 plus all of the downbeat, all of beat 4. So, slide out of it like that. Then we come back up to the 7th fret on the A string, and we're going to go 7, and we're going to hammer to 8, and then 9, slide to 10, and slide out of it. So the first part. Alright, so that's the first two measures. Now starting on the third measure, it's just like the first measure, but instead of sliding from 5 to 8, we're going to start at the 3rd fret and we're going to slide to 6, but it's the same timing and count. So now we're going to do that same riff that we did before on measure 2, but now we're going to do it starting at the 5th fret. So it'll be 5, hammer to 6, then 7, 7 slide to 8, and slide out of it. So far we've got Alright, and then starting on the 4th measure, we're going to start at the 1st fret and do just like we did on the 1st and 3rd measure, but now we're going to slide to the 4th fret. Then we're going to do that same riff, but starting on the 3rd fret on the A string. So 3, hammer to 4, 5, and then 6, slide to 6, and slide out of it. So. Then to end it, we're going to start at the 1st fret, and we're going to do a slide to the 3rd fret. But we don't want to put emphasis on this. It's just like a ghost note. It's like, or a slide from nowhere. So that's like 1, 1, 2, and then we do the same thing on the D string. Start at the 1st fret, but this time we're going to go to the 5th. So it's like, and then we immediately follow that 3rd fret of the D string, pick, hammer to 4, 5. So. And then it just starts over again. Alright, next we're going to be looking at a riff from Photograph by Leppard. So this is actually the verse riff. So the easiest way I've found to play this is we're going to go to the 9th fret on the D string with your 3rd finger, and the 9th fret on the G string with your 4th finger. Then we're going to take our 2nd finger and we're going to put it down so it's on the 6th fret, or excuse me, the 8th fret of the G string. And then we're going to play, we rest on 1, and then on the and of 1 we start strumming. So and 2, and then on the and of 2 we take our pinky off. So now we're 8 and 9, and we hit that 3 times. So it's now it's kind of weird when you're just playing it by yourself and you don't have that, indication of where the downbeat of 1 is. But once you get playing, you can kind of get into the groove. So it's like, Then we're going to switch to a just an A5 power chord. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our third finger and we're going to move it from being on the 9th fret of the D string to the 9th fret of the G string, and then our first finger is going to go to the 7th fret of the D string. And we're going to play that again, and 2, and then on the and of 2, we're just going to bar the 7th fret of the D and G string. So it's the same timing. Just like that. All right, and then the last one we're going to look at is Calling Dr. Love by Kiss. So this is pretty easy. It just uses a bunch of open chords that I'm sure you already know. It has an E and a G, a D, and an A. So we start off, we have a quarter note on the downbeat of 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then on the and of 3, we hit the E again. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then on the downbeat of 4, we just do an upstroke of the first 2 strings, the high E and the B string open, and then on the and of 4, we switch to a G. So we got. So that G is on the and of 4, and then it's tied to the downbeat of 1 of the next measure. So again, it gets that same full beat duration that the E had. And then we have a half note rest, so we rest on the and of 1, the downbeat of 2, and beat 3, or downbeat of 3, and then on the and of 3, we hit the G again. So now when we hit that G again, we're going to do that same thing. And 4, and on the and of 4, a D major chord. And again, it's on the and of 4, but it's tied to the downbeat of 1 of the next measure. So the timing just stays the same throughout each chord. So the and 1, and 2, 3, and 4 to an A, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and then it starts over again. So. Alright, so there you have it, the 7th installment of subscriber requested riffs. So like I said earlier, if you have suggestions or riffs that you'd like to see covered in the series, leave them down in the comments. So if you like this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this or other guitar-related topics. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we upload throughout the week. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.